Well, October is Dyslexia Awareness Month. The Asset School is offering free reading screenings to the public. And joining me now this morning is Elisa, Mizota, and Becky Zienkiewicz. Good morning, ladies. Thank you so much for being here. So, for those who don't know, what is dyslexia?
Dyslexia is a common learning difference that affects how the brain processes language. It can make reading, writing, and spelling really difficult. It's actually the most common learning difference, affecting about 20% of the population.
Okay, so what are the signs of dyslexia?
So dyslexia can present really different for different people, but some of the common signs are difficulty rhyming, learning the alphabet, relying on memorization instead of sounding out words.
And what are some possible misconceptions for those who don't know? Because, you know, someone who's a parent, they don't know if their child is dyslexic. How do they know? I mean, how do they figure this out?
So early identification is key. So the earlier that you find out, the earlier you can get targeted instruction and find strategies to be successful in school and beyond. One of that ways is through assessments.
Okay, and so what are some common misconceptions of dyslexia?
I was diagnosed actually at a very early age with dyslexia, and I graduated from Assets, which is, I always love to share my experience. And so Assets is an amazing school that is really great for that personalized, individual opportunity for learning. And I really feel like I wanted to be here to share that with you guys.
Well, you know, so that is so interesting. So when you were growing up, how did you or your parents figure out that you had dyslexia?
I struggled with a lot of like reading, writing, number recognition, letter recognition, and so they did some early testing, and I was able to have the opportunity to attend.
And so what are some of the signs that parents can look out for to say, you know, maybe my child is dyslexic?
If that child is struggling with reading, and again, really relying on that memorization, getting your student tested is going to be helpful to see if they can receive a different type of instructions. And some of the misconceptions about that are that a child with dyslexia can outgrow it, or it's something that they can overcome with time. But dyslexia is lifelong, and children with dyslexia become adults with dyslexia.
Okay, and so what do you do when you have dyslexia? What specific things do you do, Becky? To learn it, to read, or what is it that you have to do?
At Assets, they specialize in Slingerland, Orton-Gillingham, decoding. There is a lot of different techniques that you can use to help people with dyslexia. And so attending a school like Assets is a really great place to get those tools.
And so I understand that the City Council is going to be also honoring Asset School. And so, you know, I guess they've already honored it. And so what kind of reading? I understand that you're going to have a special reading program. Tell us about that.
Yes. On December 6th from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Asset School's lower campus, located at 1 Ohananui Way, we're going to be administering an early reading screening called the PAR, which it's a really short test, but it gives us a lot of information about how a student is currently reading and how they're projected to read it in the future. So we're doing that for the community, free of charge.
Wow, so people can go by there, and this is the city council. This is from the city council, the certificate that you did get this, and that is so amazing. So now tell us more about Asset School. How is it run, and how can people enter if they find out, okay, my child or I need to have help with my dyslexia?
Well, we're a K-12 school, and we specialize in those with language-based learning differences like dysgraphia and dyslexia. We're actually rolling admissions. So for those who would like to come and do an open house, we're actually having one on October 19th from 9 to 10:30 at our lower campus.
Wow, okay, so and here we have the free reading screenings in case you feel like maybe you want to go by or bring your child by, so that's amazing to hear. And so final word, why you feel like, Becky, this is so important that this has helped you in your life. How has this?
Oh, how's it helped
Yes.
me? Oh my goodness, I feel like Assets has given me the tools that I needed to feel and be successful, not just as a student, but also in life. Like while I still deal with dyslexia on a regular basis, I feel like I had the building blocks to own my own business and to become a teacher. And I just feel very strongly about and very passionately about that opportunity that I was given.
Okay, well, thank you so much. Really appreciate your time. And so, look forward to seeing more from what Assets is doing, and it's such a great contribution to our community. And of course, we will have all of this interview on our website, kitv.com.
Thank you so much.